know that in most schools in America, prom and stuff has already happened because my cousin's prom happened. But I know that in all the other parts of the world, that time of exams is right now. So, let's get to it. First, I do want to say that you always have to remember that there is more to life than school. School is just a part of who you are, and what you do with your life. There is way more to you than your grades. Fix my hair. Remember that. I know that whenever I have an exam, I always get so hung up on whether I know the material, when in truth I do. But if there's one question I don't know the answer to, I convince myself that somehow I didn't study enough, or that I don't know anything about the subject, which obviously isn't true. That's not true. Not true. But that always happens to me, and I get, hung up on it in my mind, and I start going a little crazy. So, I want you to remember that even though there might be one thing you don't know the answer to, that means that there's 99 other things that you do know the answer to. So don't forget. And even if, worst case scenario, you end up not knowing a lot of the questions, a lot of the answers to the questions, that's okay. You did what you could. You tried your best, and that's all that matters, okay? You tried your best. You did what you could with the energy that you had at that moment, okay? You might have not been feeling your best. Your mental health might have been bad. I don't know, but there's tons of reasons why studying could have been hard. So, be nice to yourself, okay? Be nice to yourself. Be nice to you yourself, okay? And if you're finding it really difficult to focus while you're studying, try and do some breathing exercises. I know that this really helps me whenever I'm having difficulty focusing. So what I do is I try to recenter my mind by focusing on one thing at a time, and trying to slow my breathing, because I know that when I get a little panicked and in my head about whether or not I know the subject, my heart starts going faster. I'm having trouble breathing, things escalate quickly. So, to keep that from happening, we're gonna do some breathing exercises. I know that intuitive breathing is big to some, but for me personally, it really helps to have a kind of like guideline as to how long I breathe. So I personally do square breathing. Oh my god, can you hear the plane? Sorry about that, but it was just raining outside, and I thought that if it would rain again, that might be nice. But the planes are annoying. you. So, and then we're gonna hold our breath for 4 seconds again, and then we're gonna repeat. Okay? Let's do it together, together, together. So, again. And again. And again, one last time. There we go. 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 I'm so low because I'm sitting on the ground. I'm sitting on a pillow already, but I should be like up here. Let me get a little bit further. Is that better? Not sure. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. So, you might also be stressing because maybe this isn't your best subject, and that's fine. That is totally fine. We cannot be good at everything, guys. We really cannot. We all have different talents and things that we're good at, and maybe those talents are not things that are spoken about or that are taught in schools at all. And that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Just remember that if you're not good at school, I promise you there is something that you're absolutely amazing at. But unfortunately, we live in a society where oftentimes our quality of what we are good at is defined by how good we do in school, because that is what we are taught. But maybe you're really good with your hands, or maybe you're really good at painting, or I don't know, sculpting things, or designing rooms, or I don't know. That was my foot. There's so many things that you can be good at. There's so many things that you can be amazing at. Or maybe it's a sport, and if you live in the States, you're really lucky. You're really lucky because that means that quality is rewarded, even though you have to work really, really hard for it. And remember to give yourself a break sometimes. But if you're not in the States, oftentimes it can kind of be categorized as something that is not as important as school, you know, and that is absolutely untrue. Because if there's one thing that my dad has taught me is you can do anything you want. You just have to make sure that the thing you want to do is something that you're really, really good at, or that you can learn to be really, really good at, you know. If I told my family tomorrow that I was going to quit school and, I don't know, paint for a living, they would definitely tell me that I was crazy at first. But then after a while, they would say, okay, but you have to make sure that you're really, really good at it. And then I would try my best to be really, really good at it. And probably if I decided that, I already knew that I was really, really good at it. ourselves that these things are relative, you know. They really are. We could do amazing in school and get a career in what we're doing and be happy for the rest of our lives. But maybe what you're studying isn't what you want to do with your life at all. And that's fine. But it makes it that much harder to study, right? Because you might lack motivation. And I totally get that. I really do. I really do. I really do. I really do. So just remember that you can do it. You can do it. You can do it. I need to reposition myself because my legs are sleeping. Okay. I'm going to change the camera angle a little bit. I'm currently unable to edit my videos because my computer is currently in repair. That's a story for another time. But oh, it almost fell. Lol. Let me make sure that it's stable. There we go. So if you're lacking motivation and you're in the beginning of college, think about this. Think about, is this really something I want to do? And what are the reasons? Because there's many valid reasons. It might be that you actually really want to do this, or that might be an external reason. That doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is that you find a reason that for you is good enough to keep going. And if there isn't one, you might need to reconsider what you're doing. Because if you're struggling with motivation in the beginning of college, I would tell you that it gets better, but honestly for me, it really didn't. So just remember to do something that makes you happy, and that there is more to life than school. And then again, I know that is so much easier said than done. It really is. But you have to make sure that you that are watching this are happy. Because if you're not, and your mental health is suffering, that should always be priority number one. Doesn't matter if you're in middle school, high school, college, whatever, getting an external degree after college. You need to be happy with what you're doing, or you need to be able to see the larger goal in all of this. My little nephew just came home, and I know for a fact he's gonna be loud. So just ignore that. And remember that the people that love you only want what is best for you. And they want you to be happy, okay? If you... There he is, being loud. He's lucky that I love him and I want the best for him. Screaming. He's 3, so I forgive him. But I hope this isn't too annoying, because as I said, it's really difficult for me to edit right now. But the people who love you, only want what is best for you. And if you have a serious conversation with them about how you're really unhappy in what you're doing, I'm sure they'll come to an understanding. They might not understand right away, but they will, okay? They will. So the 3 main things that I want you to remember from this video is 1, there's more to life than school. 2, you are way more than your academic performance. And 3, this moment, but is it gonna make you happy in the long run? Try and think of that, okay? In the meantime, know that I am sending you all the love, all the love, all the love, and all the strength to finish this exam. Try, 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 and do these breathing exercises if you're struggling while you're doing your exam as well, because I know that it has helped me countless times. Just take a breather. Anyways, because yet again my legs are starting to go to sleep, I'm going to end this video here.